So last year, my cousin Greg decided to take up running. Now, Greg has always been more of a take the elevator to the second floor kind of guy, so naturally, the family was a bit suspicious. He claimed he was training for a marathon, but the only marathon he'd ever completed was a Lord of the Rings movie binge. Still, he bought the shoes, the neon shorts, and even one of those water bottles that straps to your hand like a tiny hydration hostage. At first, we were supportive. Greg would pop up at family gatherings in head-to-toe spandex, casually stretching his hamstrings and talking about his split times. But then things got weird. Every time someone mentioned relationships, his girlfriend, his parents, even his dog's new playmate, Greg would suddenly announce he had to run. Like, literally run. "Oh, you're moving in with Jessica? That's cool. Gotta squeeze in a quick 10K. And he'd sprint out the door, leaving behind a half-eaten plate of potato salad and a very confused family. It escalated. At Cousin Lisa's engagement party, Greg was seen warming up by the punch bowl. When her fiancé gave a speech about taking the leap, Greg immediately bolted down the driveway. At Thanksgiving dinner, right as Grandma asked when he was going to settle down, Greg was already halfway across the neighbor's lawn, hurdling a decorative turkey like it was the final lap at the Olympics. The man didn't even wait for dessert. Finally, after months of this, Greg showed up one day, sweaty and clutching a pamphlet titled Embracing Commitment. He admitted he'd run out of excuses, and, coincidentally, out of clean running socks. Turns out he wasn't really training for a marathon at all, he was just running from commitment. I guess you could say, when faced with settling down, Greg always preferred a quick jog over a long engagement.